This movie tells a story of Ingrid and Martha, who were close friends in their youth, when they worked together at the same magazine. After years of being out of touch, they meet again in an extreme, but strangely sweet situation. Pedro Almodóvar's The Room Next Door is a glaring example of how even a seasoned director can stumble when stepping out of their comfort zone. The film, which reunites Julianne Moore and Tilda Swinton as old friends facing the specter of death, is disappointingly flat, lacking the vibrant life and emotional depth one expects from an Almodóvar picture. From the outset, this movie feels clunky, with dialogue that is stilted and unnatural, betraying Almodóvar's usual flair for witty and sharp exchanges. The chemistry between Moore and Swinton, while potentially electric, is undermined by a script that prioritizes exposition over interaction, leaving the performances feeling rehearsed rather than lived in. Their performances, though competent, are shackled by dialogue that seems to have been lost in translation from Almodóvar's native Spanish into English, stripping away the nuance and spontaneity that are hallmarks of his work. Visually, the film attempts to maintain Almodóvar's signature use of color, but comes off as more artificial than authentic. The bold palettes feel like a distraction rather than an enhancement to the story, with the cinematography occasionally veering into the realm of melodrama, without the substance to back it up. The narrative about euthanasia and the right to die is handled with a heavy hand, lacking the subtlety and moral complexity that such a topic demands. Instead, it's treated with a veneer of sophistication that quickly wears thin, revealing a story that's both overly sentimental and emotionally barren. The pacing is another significant flaw. What should have been a poignant exploration of friendship and mortality feels dragged out and, at times, tedious. The film seems unsure of its tone, swinging between dark humor and melodramatic sorrow without finding a cohesive balance. Subplots, like the one involving John Turturro's character, feel underdeveloped or irrelevant, muddling the central narrative rather than enriching it. Furthermore, this movie misses the mark on delivering the cathartic or enlightening experience anticipated from a film tackling such weighty themes. Instead, it leaves the audience with a sense of disconnection, perhaps emblematic of the film's struggle to bridge the gap between its Spanish roots and its English-speaking incarnation. Overall, this movie is a rare disappointment in Almodóvar's illustrious career. It feels like an experiment that didn't quite work, marred by clunky writing, uneven performances, and a failure to deliver on the emotional promise of its premise. It's a film that seems to have lost something vital in translation, leaving viewers with the echo of what could have been rather than what is. It's not worth to spend time to watch this. We do not recommend this movie at all.